Was he about to do the
Yes,
horn right
he
there?
was. I said, wait for the end. And there it was.
Thank you to the New Hope Trojans for being our band of the week this week.
Yes, and thank you to Water Valley for being cheer of the week. We love that.
Oh, yeah. New Hope. They had an amazing season, amazing turnaround from last year. Last year, they were completely winless.
Yeah.
This year, they find their way to a 2 seed, and unfortunately for them, their season came to an end tonight. But what a turnaround, especially in year one under Alan Glenn, getting to a 2 seed, fighting for a division title last week. What a season it was for the Trojans.
Yeah, we definitely love it.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and get back into some of these games this evening. Hamburger smoke in the air at Renaissance Field for the first round of the playoffs for Class 7. Man, that looks good.
Yeah. Did you try?
Well, we got to ask AI. He was there right here on the punt return. Iverson McCoy on the return. Let's see where he's at. He's running to the right sideline. He's still on his feet. No one's touched him yet. They kind of grazed him. Oh, he runs through the punter's tackle, and there he goes. 75 yards to the house. Touchdown, Tupelo. Golden Wave lead 7-0 early on. Cheerleaders loving that. Lewisburg quarterback Jacob Manns looking around, and he's going to run out of time. The Golden Wave defenders are going to bring him down. Sacked by Jamarcus Young, Ty Harden. Loving what he's seeing right there. Later on right here, J.J. Hill with the ball. Get off me! Down to into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Wave. What a run by Hill right there. Tupelo wins this one easily, 48-7.
And some more 7A action happening in Oxford. The Chargers taking on the Mavericks from Germantown. Second quarter now, Jamarian Pegues on the carry, and he will take it in from 16 yards out. Oxford leads 22-15 in the second. And right before the half, King White finds Keyshawn Coleman on the screen, and he does the rest. The game at 22 right before halftime. Then, making our way into the third quarter. And we got the band loving it. We have Narikius Johnson for the Mavericks. Punches it in. Germantown up 36-28 with that little celebration. In the fourth, Oxford trying to come back. Drew Dean will sneak it in from the 1 yard out. 2-point conversion. No good. Mavericks up 43-34. Germantown holds on and wins this one 43-34.
Poaching not illegal tonight as the Vikings went tiger hunting. The half was 37-0. Let's take a look at how we got here. Nash Morgan finds Jadarius Miller for a 10-yard touchdown. Morgan, there's a bit of a hiccup right here, but he's going to get a score again. This time he's going to, Morgan going to keep it himself, and he's going to walk right in for the touchdown. This one's all Warren Central tonight. Easy night for the Vikings over Saltillo as they win this one 43-0.
The Cleveland Central Wolves hosting their home playoff open against the Pontotoc Warriors. Cheerleaders were loud and proud, and we have those captains meeting on the center field. On the opening kickoff, Trevion Stokes returned the kick and find a couple of holes as Stokes turns up as the Burners as he will score. Watch him on the opening kickoff. The score is 7-0. Look at that man go. Sideline loving it, crowd loving it. Woo! They're hyped. The Warriors, they're looking to answer, but we're going to listen to the band for a second. But the Warriors, they're looking to answer, but we're going to see a loose ball. And the Wolves retrieve and the fumble and go all the way to the end zone.
Scoop and score.
Look at that. But there is a marker, so we got to wait. Flag on a play that will take away score and put the Wolves on the 25-yard line. That won't phase the Wolves because Jay Beeman, the Tulane commit, finds Jacarvy McGee for the first and goal. He said that way. Anthony Steffes Jr. gets the handoff and finds his way to score, pushing the lead to 14-0. Good celebration right there. Good handshake. Then we have, fast forwarding to the second quarter, Anthony Steffes Jr. will again find a way to get in the end zone, and now the score is 21-0. This game was all Cleveland Central as they win 31-13.
Now taking a look at some more full screens. Choctaw County, Winona, rematch of a regular season game. Choctaw County takes care of business again, 41-27 over Winona to move on. Vardaman picks up a big win over Coffeyville, 48-6, and Calhoun City picks up a shutout over Eupora, 38-0.
Then we have Rosa Ford taking on Boonville. Not such in favor of Boonville, as Rosa Ford had 22 to Boonville 0. Then St. Joseph, took on Kirk Academy, and Kirk Academy got that W 34-30. And then Southeastern Alabama took on Sulligent, Alabama, and Sulligent would get that win 38 to their 24.
So Kirk Academy, New Albany, Tupelo, Vardaman. All undefeated teams, all remain unbeaten as they move on to their next round of the playoffs. Quarterfinals next week. We'll see what happens there.
Exciting.
Oh yeah. A lot of 5A schools went down tonight. Corinth went down.
Yeah.
New Hope went down. Pontotoc went down. So
But we still have West Point.
West Point's our last
still there.
last remaining 5A school out of our area, and of course it's West Point. You know, they know how to win championships there
definitely
pretty much every year.
Yes.
So we'll see how they continue to move on the rest of the way through. Tupelo, they've been doing what they've been doing all year long.
Exactly. Winning.
winning big.
Yes.
I think they've had 2 one-score games all year. The rest of them have been pretty much blowouts. So yeah, pretty easy year for Tupelo. Pretty easy night for Tupelo tonight. They will be matched up against Starkville next Friday.
So that should be a good game.
We'll
see.
We'll
You
see.
never know.
They beat them by double digits. Yeah, you know, playoffs.
Playoffs is
you
different.
gotta playing a team twice is hard.
Yes,
you never know how it's gonna play out. But this will be the second time they played each other. They beat them by double digits in Starkville a couple weeks ago. But we'll see what happens this week.
Just gotta give a little bit benefit of the doubt, you know.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
You know, you don't want to give them too much of a big head, though.
Yes.
You know, you
correct.
always want to avoid having a big head. You know, you don't want it to get fat, anything like that. Speaking of fat heads, let's take a look at this week's Spirit Squad of the Week.
The Friday Night Fever Spirit section is sponsored by Inawamba Community College Athletics.